DQL. So I'm directly jump into the DQL, which is very important for the data engineers. Okay, that is data query language. DQL is nothing but data query language. So here, right, today we are going to see how to query the data from SQL Server database. Okay, how we can query the database from the SQL Server database. So generally we are going to use very simple techniques. Okay, then we can go step by step. Let's say start with a simple select query with the help of DQL, that is select statement. We have only one in DQL, only one keyword we have, that is select. Okay, so click on new query, click on new query, top, top. Yeah, so click on new query. No, below that new query is there, right?
Sorry,
Yeah, click on new query.
yeah.
Yeah, it came right. So now in this section today, we are going to more be concentrated on the select statement, how we can retrieve the data from single table. Okay, how we can retrieve the data from single table. Okay, so here the select statement, you know, generally we can say tables are objects. Okay, tables we can call in our database. Let's say we have brands, categories, products, and stocks. Like that, we have customers, order items, orders, staff, stores. These are the tables we have. Generally, these are we can call objects that stores the all the data in our database. Generally, tables is going to store the data in a database. Okay. Once the data was stored in these databases, without getting the data from the tables, there is no usefulness of having storing the data in the tables. Right or wrong? Okay.
Yes.
So in the
Sir,
data,
please repeat that point again, sir.
yeah. So tables is going to store the data. We can call these are the objects. So storing the data in a table in the form of rows and columns. Right or wrong? It's going to store the data in rows and columns. And here columns and rows looks like our Excel spreadsheet. Okay. So each record is going to represent a unique record in a table. It means, let's say if you have 100 records, there won't be any uniqueness. I mean, there is no two records are same in our databases. No two records are same in our database. Okay, that's why it is called unique record, and each column represents the field in the record. Each column is going to represent the field in the column. Okay, so now I have this data. How we can retrieve the data from this table? Let's say I have a customers table. Let's say in the sales schema, I have a customers table. Okay. So how I can retrieve the data from this customers table? So for that, what we have to use? Simple DQL. That is what,
Select
guys?
statement.
Select statements. So select statements. Let's say I will share my screen. Let you know. Meantime, after that, you can share, Rashikar.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay. Mm. Okay, so generally here, right, if you see, it has two schemas. One is sales and one is production. We have two things. Okay, two things. We call these as schemas. And inside this schema, we have customer table. We have customer table. So generally schemas, this schema, we are going to use, we are going to use the schemas we are going to use to logically group the tables and other objects. Okay, so here just only logically we are grouping different tables in this schema. Let's say in this sales is a schema. Under this, I have a customer. Under that, I have a staff. Under that, I have order items. Under that cells, I have orders. Under that, I have customers table. So along with in production, I have like brands, production dot products. I have production. So it is a schema. Under that, I have category. Okay, the products, brands, category I have. So in this, I have customer, staff, I have orders, I have order items, and I think one more table is there under this sales, one more table under the production. We will see. So like this, logically we are grouping these tables together. Okay, now I have the data under this schema. In this table I have. How I can retrieve the data? Okay, to retrieve the data, to retrieve the data from table, we use the DQL. DQL, that is select. The DQL has only one thing, keyword, that is select. Only one statement we are going to use. We use select statement with it has to have some syntax, right? Let's see how the select syntax. So we are going to use select and and the select statement underneath we have to specify what are all the columns we need from the table. Let's say we are going to use select the select the list of columns. List of columns. Where I have to select these columns? From where I have to select, guys?
From customer table.
From schema name, schema name, schema name dot schema name dot table name we are going to use. So the syntax select and the column list of columns. Column has to be separated with comma from this table. To specify this table, we have to give schema where logically the table is resides and what is exactly table name. Okay. So here, whatever columns we are going to specify, it is going to be specified the list of columns in like separated by column, comma. Let's say column 1, column 2, whatever columns, let's say column 3. Like this, we have to specify from this table. So here we have to specify the table name, the table which belongs to which schema. That information we have to specify here. Okay. So when I specify like this, when I specify like this, how how the SQL server will run our statement. Okay, how it's going to run the statement. So this is how it's going to run our statement in the order of execution, we can say execution of our select statement. Okay, so tell me I have few columns and some table I have. So say I have select keyword from keyword. Option 1 is 1, option from is 2. Tell me people, the order of execution will be start either from or select. 1, if his answer is select.
From.
So if your option is 2, from, you can specify 2 in the chat box. I'm expecting the answer Only one answer I received. So remaining people, no order. Huh? So here the order of execution is, let's say, so the persons who has given one, let's see here. So I'm selecting the columns. So column 1, column 2, column 3, I'm selecting. Without specifying the specific location, if I select the columns, does it my SQL Server engine will comes to know where exactly these columns belongs? No, right?
No.
So hence, first the order of execution is from this table, from this table, select the columns. So from this table, select these columns. So from this table, select these columns. So if the columns is there in this from table, those columns will going to get into our select class. Okay. So hence, so in our statement, even though select looks or appears at the beginning, our order of execution is going to be starts with from class. Okay. Understood? Understood, guys?
Yes.
Even though, okay, though the select colors, so we can say appears first before the from class. The order of execution could be from to select. From will execute first and select will execute second. Okay. Now let's say how our sales customers data looks. We have a customer table. Okay. We have a customers table. So how it looks. So customers table has like customer ID, first name, last name, phone number, email, street, city, state, uh, state, and zip code we have. Okay. Rasekar, share your screen. Yeah. So in the customers table, and there is a left side plus button is there, right? Plus button in the say customer table, only customers table. Yeah. From these, yeah, customer, click on it. S- Click on the columns. Click on the columns. Yeah, see here, we have customer ID, first name, last name, phone number, email, street, city, state, and zip code. Right or wrong?
Yes.
So if you want to select from this table, we have to write select class. So now type your query, please. So I have to select first name and last name. Yeah. Copy this query. Copy that query. No, no, I just pasted in the chat box. Pasted in the chat box. So even guys, you can take that query. This is very simple basic query. question is select first name and last name. You are not able to copy from the chat box? Rashekar. Rashekar,
No. Sir.
you go to the
Yes, some
chat
network
box.
issue is there.
Okay. Now is it fine?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, just copy from the chat box. I pasted the query. So the guys, you can try from your end. So select the first name, last name from the customer table. It is very simple thing. Paste it. See, now run it. Yes, after R you can add S guys. Customers. It is a customer. So I just given a customer. You will get error saying that table doesn't exist. Okay. Add S to the customers. Okay. Now execute. See, it has given first name, a last name. So first name is Deborah and Bucks. Okay. So 100% it has given. Okay. 100% it has given. Down the line, down the line, in the right corner, if you see the right corner above the bell icon, above the bell icon, I'm finding. So
Sir,
here,
where is bell icon, sir?
yeah. So I have given the red mark. You are able to see, right?
No, sir.
What I have watermarked, you are not able to see watermark.
In the bottom below right side,
Yeah, right side.
Yes, sir.
So they it's showing how many rows?
it's 1445.
So there are 1445 records it has written for us. Okay. Understood? So even it has given how many records it has written, that information it has shown. So here, so one more see in that itself. So SA63, your query, the query it was ended with 63, and the database it is a bike stores. So how much time it has taken? It has given fraction of seconds. That information it also given. Okay, understood, guys?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. So that information we can
Yes,
see
sir.
here. Okay. So if you want to select all the columns from this table, so if you want to select all the columns from this table, what we have to do?
You have to specify star
Yeah.
instead of first name or last name.
Yeah. So to retrieve all the columns, select the all the columns from the customer table. So question is select all the columns from the table. So how guys? So just do one thing, Rashekar. Remove
Yes.
first name and last name. Just give star. Now run it. Execute it. Now we are able to see all the information.
Yes.
So other way around is we can give select all the columns, select the column list and we can pass it. So here we have only less number of columns. Is it possible to give if you have 100 columns? Is it possible for us to give guys? Get
No.
all the columns? No,
No.
right?
Yes, sir.
No. No.
It
No.
is always recommended to go with whatever the if we need all the columns, we are going to use star. But but going forward, see, it is always recommended. It is always Okay, it is always recommended. So always recommended not to use what? Not to use the asterisk in the select clause. It is always recommended not to use star in your select statement because what it's going to do. So your data stored in where, guys? Table. If you even if you store the data in a table, physically it's going to store in the disk, right or wrong?
Yes.
So if you go and give all the columns, it means physically it has to bring the data from your disk to our
Right.
server, right or wrong?
Yes.
So it calls for disk IO. It calls for lot of disk IO. Hence, it is always recommended. See, there are 9 columns. Only selecting only the one column, the movement of the data from disk to server is less when compared to movement of the data. This whatever 9 columns from the disk to server, right or wrong?
Yes.
So it is always recommended to go with only needed columns from the select statement. That is one optimization technique.
Hey,
So if someone comes and asks you what is the first optimization technique you will take in your query, you have to tell them saying that I won't go with all the columns in my select class. I will select only the required columns from the table. The technique is called what? Column pruning. So what is column pruning? That you have to be familiarized. What is column pruning? No, in SQL, what is column pruning? That is important. It means selecting only the required columns rather than selecting the all the columns. Okay. Next, we'll see one by one. We will jump into things. So let's say, guys, I'm sharing my screen. You can do it later. Let's say. So here we have seen simple select. Okay, from the table we have seen simple select. Okay, simple select we have seen. Next, so here there are multiple options we can use with the help in the select class, such as one is where class and second is order by, third one is group
Then
by, fourth one is having class. So having class. So generally with the help of where, what we are going to do, what a result we are going to get if we apply where class, we are going to get the result by filtering. The where class is going to filter the rows in the result set. Result set. Okay. Is going to filter the rows in the result set based on based on based on what? Based on the condition what we have specified. The condition could be the condition could be one condition or more than one condition. Let's say. So let's say how customer information saying that customer ID, first name, last name, phone number, email, street, city, state, and zip code. So if I'm going to apply the where class, if I'm going to apply the where class, where my city or my state, okay, belongs to some place. Let's say I'm going to do what I want to do is I'm going to filter it out where the customer belongs to only CA state. Okay, CA in US CA state. Let's say select. Let's say I'm using customer ID, first name, last name from sales dot customers where, so where state equals to which one? CA. So, I'm pasting this query. Take this or run by yourself. Now I want how many rows you are going to see in our database. Share your screen, you know, Rashekar. Yeah. So take this query. So how many rows? Guys, how many rows? Now run
It's
it. Run, you have not run it, right? Yeah.
yeah.
You run
It's
it, right?
282.
So how many rows it given?
It's 284.
So it has given
Mm.
284. So it means it has filter our data set and it has given only the number of columns and number of rows whose state becomes CA. But you may have a doubt here. Where is state here? Do you have state column in our select statement?
They are not mentioned in select column.
So next, let's add that state column in our select class to see all the records belongs to only given state or not. So last name, comma, enter state. Now execute it. See, if you see the state, every customer has same state with 284 with their customer information like customer ID, first name, last name. With his belongs to which state. Got it? Now see how the order of execution of this statement. I have select statement from class where class. How it's going to be executed? How guys?
Yes.
So how it's going to execute? So we have from class, right?
From where?
From this
From
table.
Conditional applies.
From then
where?
yeah. So we have to
Conditional
go with
apply.
yeah. So because from this
Wait.
table select the fields whose condition whose state is CA and select the required columns. Okay. The order of execution is this one. Okay. Understood?
Yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
this you can note it down. Even I will provide that note, but yeah, so the order of execution, if we have a where class, the order of execution is always from filtering the data and select the needed columns. Okay, understood?
Yes.
Okay, now, and one more thing I'm going to add. Let's see. So I have a data this. So if it's this customer ID 2, first name, how it looks, guys? It started with K, right?
Yes.
And what about the customer ID 5? What how the name is started with CH, right?
Yes.
So now my requirement is sorting the rows using which class? Order by class. Order by class. If I want to sort my data, I'm going to use order by class. Okay. So order by class, how many ways I can, sort my data? One is ascending, right?
and descending.
Descending order. Descending order. So by default is which order? By default,
Ascending.
if you are not specify also by default, it will take ascending order. If explicitly if you want to specify, we have to specify the in descending order. Okay. So how the syntax it looks, how the syntax it looks, select list of columns and from schema name dot table name order by column name, whatever column name. So here the column could be one column or multiple columns also we can use. Okay, understood?
Yes, Anu.
Okay, now Rashekar just add order by only first name. No, no, keep state. No worry, no worries. Keep state.
Yeah.
So there we have state, right? Where class we have state, right? No, keep state. Down the line, where class we have
Yeah.
after CA remove colon, enter, come to beginning, one more enter, type enter, backspace, give a backspace, order by order by. See, it is always recommended to use space by. It is always recommended to use the keywords in capital letters. Enter, s- tab, give a tab, uh, first name, give a first name, first underscore name, underscore, not colon, colon, yeah, colon, yeah, now execute it. See, for first record, what is the customer ID?
It's Adam.
Customer ID 673. It was, it was ordered our data in the ascending order by keeping first name AD, then AD, then ADE, ADR, then after D we have G. Okay. Next. So remove the colon, Rashekar, remove the colon, space. So if you want to give descending order, the keyword is DESC, descending order, DESC, SC. Yeah, colon and execute. See, your first name becomes now from alpha characters from Z to A it will become. See, your data was order in descending order based upon the first name, which has given Julema, Jora, Gina, right? So the data was order. Right or wrong, guys?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So now here the order of execution. Tell me please, how the order of execution will be looks. Your date is going. Phone ಎತ್ಕೊ. Sorry guys, I lost the power. Okay, so Rashekar, share your screen. Rashekar,
Yeah, yes.
yeah, share your screen.
Yeah, sure. Sir.
Yeah. So see here the order of execution,
Hello.
how it look. Yeah. Rashekar, yeah, I'm fine. Fine. Your voice is good. So here the order of execution, how is? Course 7,
It
please
is
tell. Okay,
from
okay,
where?
okay.
Yeah,
Then,
from where?
okay.
Group by having
So
order by.
where is group by? Have you applied group by here?
No.
Okay. So here the order of execution, the order of execution w- it is going to be how it looks from w- we have where class, right? Then select the columns.
Then order by.
So it's going to select the columns and it's going to order our data. Why it is, let's say 1 minute. So why it is not going? Clear all the drawings. Okay, so let's see the order of execution is like this. We have from this table, from this table first. Okay, then filter the data. If someone is deleting who place? Don't delete, guys. Okay, so from this where class, then select the columns. Then after the selection of the columns, go and order our data set. It's going to order our data set. It's going to select from this table and filter it out our data based upon the state. Okay. And selecting the columns which belongs to state CE. Once the data is there, order our columns based upon the first name. Okay. Understood, guys? So the
Yes,
order of
hello.
execution
Sir,
could
can you
be.
repeat again? Your voice was breaking. So your voice was a bit.
Yeah, one
I
minute.
mean, voice was breaking.
Yeah, 1 minute. Yeah. So here we are using order by column name, right? So we are selecting the columns, all the columns from table sales dot customers where state equals to CA. Okay. So till this point you are clear, right? So how the data is going to be selected? Venkatesh? Venkatesh, are you clear till this point?
Yes, sir. Voice is
Voice is not clear?
Yeah, yeah,
yes, sir.
yes.
Yeah. So till this point, how our data is going to be
No, sir,
selected
it's
is
not clear.
Breaking.
remaining people, guys, other than Venkatesh.
It's breaking.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe this is because of I lost the power. I just connected through the mobile net. That could be the reason. Okay. Let wait for 1 or 2 minutes. If it's not done, I'm going to close this session. Maybe it has almost 10 minutes gone. Yeah, let's try to understand only this point. Again, we will cover it tomorrow, this point. So till this point, you are clear with Venkatesh? Are you clear with this point?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, thank you all. So we'll meet tomorrow by same time. Let's see.